very nicely well kept, I mean extremely well kept Rue 25RS just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a unique rear bed slide out, RS rear slide. Not a lot of floor plans like this out there. They're very unique. People either really like them or really don't, and that's why I kind of put these videos together to give you the best idea I can, because it's not the most conducive floor plan to a still photo, but when you sit in it, it makes sense. It's sort of funny like that. Previous folks here got some good use out of it, but really kept good care of it. If you notice, I mean, all the exterior decals and whatnot are still in really good shape. I'm not seeing a lot of sun fade, peeling, cracking, anything like that. Very, very minor weather signs on here, so I gotta believe they either did some good UV blockers, maybe had it under cover or indoors here and there. They included their whole outdoor grill setup. Rockwood's always been good for this for a number of years, including a little work table next to your grill, so you can actually like set a platter up there, so when you're done flipping your burgers, you got a place to put the tongs. Big awning on this sucker too. Check this out. Awning goes all the way from the front curl all the way to the back wall. Maximum size awning on this rig. Literally cannot put a bigger one on there. The front decals have just tiny amount of sun damage visible on them, but that is really the worst I could say about the exterior, is that one spot on the front. Everything else looks to be in really sharp shape. Rockwoods are fully laminated, and that's true even today. It's why we sell these. We're a very large Rockwood dealer. A lot of lightweights you can pound on the sidewalls, but you can't pound on the sidewalls of the slide outs of a lot of lightweights, or the front wall, or the rear wall, the roof of the floor. I can punch every single exterior skin on this Rockwood, and it's fully laminated. Looks like they left over their water, sewer hoses, things like that. So there's a couple little extras and accessories that go along with this one. Now this is a rear power slide. A couple different manufacturers have a couple different ways of doing the rear slide, like Outback by Keystone, for instance. They save a little weight and they save a lot of money by having a manual rear slide out. That's not a bad thing, it's just different. It does require that you manually hook up brackets, make sure they line up with the runners, and then pull the heavy slide out. It's not that bad, it really isn't, but this is just easier. Rockwood's always been about being a little more upscale and a little more, I don't know, fancy. They've always been a very well-appointed brand. Walking in here, everything looks exactly as it really should. I did notice there's a little discolored spot right here, and I got to looking around, and this dinette access actually goes clear outside. I noticed that this access door might have been left open at one point. My guess is a little bit of rain snuck in, because the floor is solid. There's nothing soft here. Here, let me show you. And there's no sponginess going onto this floor. It's all rock solid. So that's just surface decoloration, most of which would probably, you know, scrub off. This is built when Rockwood was using the all-white interiors, which really brighten it up in here. It gets very bright in here as a result. So even with only a couple windows open, it's very comfortable. You don't necessarily need to open your windows and whatnot, or flip on all your lights rather, for battery use. Again, super strong roof. These are a zero flex roof, true walk-on roof. Now, a 25-foot lightweight with central air is uncommon. 25-foot lightweight with central air with double ducting AC with 2 AC runs is even less common. But this is a Rockwood. This is how they build their stuff. Again, everything they do is a bit more upscale, because everything's built the same as their big fifth wheels. It's not that they scale down the construction for a smaller trailer. They just make it smaller. That's it. Little things I like the fact that these are seamless doors. This door can't fall apart. It can't. Now, in case you're curious, you're going to see a couple little spots like this. This is where the contact paper on the surface has heated and shrunk a little bit and kind of pulled back. So you'll see a couple little places like that. If you don't care about a little wallpaper curl, then there's absolutely zero to be worried about in this trailer. Good storage here for a small camper. You know, you can't really put much more in here than they really did. I do like the sink cover and the stove cover, because normally you wouldn't have a lot of countertop space, but that does let you actually put stuff on there to be functional. The little stainless steel appliance package against these white cabinets is pretty sharp too. As you saw, the dining table is freestanding. You can take that out like a picnic table if you want. And I noticed these rear cushions are actually on a mechanical rollover. They're not just sitting there where they're going to fall down all the time. That's a nice touch. I like that. Again, more overhead cabinet space. Double strutted, so the doors hold themselves open and you don't have to juggle them open with your head. The rear bed slide, which is the key point of this floor plan right here. First of all, it's heated. That's what this little controller is down here. It can plug into there, and this is a heated rear bed, which is important because this bed is out over nothing. So the wind can whip under this bed just like it whips around it. Just like a bridge can get icy first, this bed might get a little cooler, or you know, in the fall and spring camping seasons. So this heated bed right here adds just a hard extra heated insulator to help keep you comfortable. You know, windows all the way around the bed too for cross breeze. A lot of these rear bed slide outs don't offer good breeze in that slide. We also have a little sofa slide over here, which opens up the midsection of this floor plan. So if you are stuck inside all day on a rainy day, you're not going to just constantly trip over one another. That folds down into a sleeper as well. The little addition of the cup holders there is nice because obviously there's no table directly in front of it. Next to our big refrigerator here, we have a big pantry. And, you know, you figure this is a bunkhouse. We could easily sleep 4, 6 people, maybe a couple more, depends on if you feel like folding down the sofas and the dinettes. You got to be able to feed everybody, and you got to be able to keep their stuff, and that's why an extra closet like this is extremely handy. Little entertainment center up here as well, so it actually has a front and rear entertainment zone. So if the kids need their own little entertainment center up here on those rainy days, they do have it. The bunks have been used, but not badly. There's still a lot of life left in those, and notice that there is a ladder here, so you don't have to throw the kids to the upper bunks. Again, that's another one of those extras Rockwood's been good at for a while. I like having the bathroom next to the kids, so if they're up and down at night, they don't really bother anybody. The white cabinetry theme continues in here. Full-size Max Air fan, and actually we're going to pop back to the living room area in just a minute. The Max Air fans, well, actually the roof vents, not just the powered vents in this, include the roof rain covers. So you can actually leave these vents open exactly like I've done here, and you can see that cross mesh back there. That's the vent cover. You can leave this thing open in the rain, so you always get good airflow, basically. And that's really this one in a nutshell here. It's pretty clean. It's been well kept. They added little extras like little no slip covers there. The outside's not all worn out. I don't see anywhere where it's leaked. As far as I know, all the appliances work. Good camper. This is a good used camper. Unique floor plan too. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like the guy next to you looking just like you, don't worry about it. What's cool about this is you're only towing a 25-foot box, but you get a 30-foot box when you reach your destination because the slide is the rear bed is off of the floor plan. This does the same thing that a hybrid camper would do without the hybrid tent ends, which is a very off-putting thing for a lot of folks. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping everybody. Go have some fun.